Hello friends and welcome to class. My name of course is Tiffany and today we have a 30-minute bar class. We'll just be using a ball today and a set of heavy weights. I have two 5-pound weights, but feel free to use what works for you, whether that's heavier or lighter. We'll work into the arms, the core, the booty, the inner thighs. It's going to be a lot of work, but a lot of fun, and 30 minutes will go by fast. Once you have everything you need, I'll see you on the mat. So coming to your mat, grab your ball, and then come to lay all the way on your belly. Reach the ball out in front of you. Press both hands down on the ball. Tops of the feet are down. We're just gonna pull the ball back for a count. You go back, 3, 2, 1, and then press it forward, 3, 2, 1. So it's super slow, controlled. Lift through the chest, and then press the ball away from you. That's right, so lift. 3, 2, 1, and press. 3, 2, 1. So important here to really press down on the ball with your hands to light up through the arms, and then lift through the chest, lift your heart, shoulders relax. It's press. 3, 2, 1, it's pull. 3, 2, keep the feet on the ground. Press. 3, 2, 1, last one slow, we'll speed it up. 2, 1, here we go, so press. 2, pull, 2, that's right, press, lift through the chest. So really press the palms into the ball. Press, lift, keep going, just press. 2, lift, 2, it's press. 2, lift, yes, working the low back, working through the core, working the undersides of the arms. Lift. 2 is press. 2, 4 more is lift. Press. Yes. Lift. 1 more, and then we'll come to a tabletop. 4, 3, 2, 1. So come to a tabletop. Place the ball underneath your right hand, and then hinge the hips forward. We're gonna take this into a 2-count push-up. 2, 1, here we go. So lower, 2, press. 2, yes, super on, even, super under control, yes, lift. 2, yes, find stability here. Go where it feels good. So if you can go down far, that's fine. If you only go a little bit, that's fine too. Last one slow, we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. It's lower, press, down, lift, yes, lower, lift, down, yes, core stays engaged, really press into the right hand. We'll hold it low, tiny presses. 4, 3, 2, let's go, it's press, 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 hover low, just 8, 7, 6, 5, then we'll switch out the sides. 2, 1, oh my gosh, okay. Ball underneath the left hand, maybe walk your hands out wide. Let's find that 2-count push-up, here we go. It's lower, 2, press, 2, belly button hugs through the core. Notice if you're leaning to the right, really even it out. Lift, 2, last one slow, we'll speed it up. 2, 1, let's do it, lower, press, it's down, it's up, so good, lower, lift, lower, lift, yes, hips are in line with each other. Notice if you're wanting to open up to the left, keep your hips pointed down, belly button hugs the spine. We'll hold this low, tiny presses. 4, 3, 2, 1, stay low and press. Tiny press, just press, press, yes, just 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh, let that go, friends. My shoulders are on fire. Take your ball, place it underneath your right knee. Step your left foot forward and grab your heavy weights both into your right hand. So I have 10 pounds in my hand. Let's find a bicep curl. 2 and 1 is curl. 2, lower. 2, so good, it's lift. Yes, lower, So you're really finding stability here in your right knee on the ball. Core stays engaged. It's lift. 2, lower, 2, so good. Keeping your elbow off your ribs to keep that work in your biceps. Lower, 2, last one slow, we'll speed it up. 2, One single count. It's lift, it's lower, it's lift, it's lower. Yes, lift, lower, lift, down. Okay, we'll hold this high. Press overhead. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So lift it up, press to the sky. So press, pull, press, pull. So good. It's lift, lower. So you're squeezing your legs in to hold that stability. It's press, it's pull. Okay, we're gonna hinge this forward. We're gonna find a little pull, a little row rather. 4, here we go. In 3, you can do this. 2 and 1, hinge forward, weights go down. Right hand, your left hand is on your hips. Let's pull that up, it's pull, it's down. Belly button stays engaged. I can really feel my legs light up here. Lift, lower, lift, down. So good, working through the back body here, working through the arms, working through the legs. Everything is on. You've got this, you got this. Lift, lower, lift, lower. We'll hold it high, tiny rows. In 4, 3, 2, let's get it. Lift, tiny lift. Yes, just a tiny movement. We're just gonna switch out the sides. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So drop your weights, whatever you need to do to switch your ball underneath your left knee, and then walk your right foot forward. Hands are in, the weights are in your left hand rather. Right hand on your hip. Let's find that curl. 2 counts, 2 and 1. So curl, 2, lower, 2. So good. It's lift, elbow off the ribs, lower. So good, so good. It's lift. Remember to breathe. You got this. It's lift, 2, lower, nice and slow. So good. It's lift. Belly button hugs the spine. Heart is lifted high. Your knees are holding in, legs are hugging in to keep you stable here. Last one, slow, we'll speed it up. 4, 3, 2, let's get it. Curl and lower. It's lift, it's down. Yes, elbow off the ribs. Keep this work in the bicep. Know you can adjust the weights. Lift, lower. Yes, it's up, it's down. Let's hold it high. In 2 and 1. So hold it high. Press is pull. Is press. So good. Core is engaged. Belly button hugs the spine. Is press. Is lower. Is press. Is lower. Ready to hinge this forward. Rows. 4, 3, 2. Let's get it. Down. Is pull. Is lower. Is lift. So good. I always like to pretend that I'm mowing the lawn here. I have an old push mower. Lower. Lift. Yes. Down. I've never used one actually, but that's what I feel like. Lower, let's hold this high. In 2 and 1, tiny lift, just pull, little pull. So good, it's lift, lift. Yes, we're here to the finish line. Lift, lift, here we go. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, let that go. Set your weights off to the sides, friends. We're done with those weights. Take your ball, place it behind your right knee. Hug your right heel towards the glute, and then come down towards your forearms. Core is engaged, press the earth away with your shoulders. We're just gonna lift and lower the leg. 2 counts, here we go, here we go. So it's lift, 2, lower, knee to knee, yeah. Lift it up to the sky, bring it back, stop at the left knee. So why do we stop at the left knee? Because we're keeping this work in the booty rather than using momentum. Is lift to the sky, lower, knee to knee. Yes, slice it up, lower, pressing into your forearms. Shoulder blades are protracted, so reaching side to side, left to the right. You got this, you got this. Lift, 2, knee to knee, 2. Last one slow, we'll speed it up a bit. 2 and 1 single count. So it's lift, knee to knee, lift, knee to knee. So good. It's up, it's down. Belly button keeps hugging the spine, working through the low abs, working through the pelvic floor muscles here. Lift, lower, lift, lower. We'll hold this high, find tiny little donkey kicks. 4, 3, 2, let's get it. Lift, little lift. Yes. So here we go. You gotta hold that ball a little bit, hugging your calf towards your booty, lifting up through the ball, holding onto it, or it might slip away. Lift, lift. All right, we'll hold this high. We're gonna find a little flex of the leg, like we're kicking our heel to our booty. 4, a hamstring curl. 2, and 1, hold high, and then curl, release. Heel to booty, release. Yes, so you're squeeze the ball, release the ball. Squeeze, release, so good, so good. It's in, it's out, yes, in, out, in, release, yep, squeeze, release. Core stays engaged, press through the forearms, squeeze, release. Let's take it to a double time. 2 and 1, just squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yes, hold your thigh as high as you can, almost like it's parallel to the mat. Squeeze, 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 okay. We're gonna come into a little combo here. We'll cross the knee behind our left calf, bring it to the sky, bring it to the elbow, slice it back. Follow me into N1. So bring it back behind the knee and then lift it up to the sky. And then slice it to the elbow and then slice it wide back to start. So lower, 2, lift, 2, yes, bring it to the elbow and then slice it out to the side. Yes, lower, behind the left, lift to the sky. Yes, slice it to the elbow and then find that scorpion tail to the side. Lower, 2, lift to the sky. It's elbow or 2. Let's speed that up. In 2 and 1. So it's down, it's lift, it's elbow, slice back. It's lower, sky, elbow, slice back. Yes, again, you really have to hold onto that ball or it's going to fly away. If you don't have a ball, you can use a weight here. Lower, lift, elbow, slice back. Lower, lift, elbow, slice it back. It's cross, sky, elbow, slice back. So good. Yes. Core stays engaged. It's up, elbow, slice back, cross, lift. Yeah, that's right, friends. Don't stop. You got it. Cross and sky, elbow, slice back. Yes. Ooh, feeling that burn everywhere in my booty. Cross, sky, elbow, slice back. Friends, I'm finding that bar shake. I hope you're finding your edge. Cross, sky, elbow, slice. Yes, cross, sky, elbow, slice. Keep your belly button hugging in like it's kissing your spine. Cross, sky, elbow, slice back. All right, we're gonna hold this to the elbow. We're gonna find little squeezes with the leg. 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Just squeeze, release. Is squeeze. I know you want to open up your hips. We're gonna get there, friends. Keep your hips down. Yes. Is squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Yes. 4, 3, 2. Press into the right hand here, and then bring your knee to your elbow, and then press it back behind you. Yes. Bring it to the elbow. And then press it back. Yes. All right, friends, that was a fast transition. I pressed into my right hand and I'm bringing my knee to my elbow and then I'm kicking the leg behind me like I'm touching my left shoulder with my right toes. Let's speed this up a bit. In 2 and 1 single count. So it's back, elbow. Oh my gosh, friends. I can feel that booty shaking back, forward. You got this. Elbow, yes, it's back, it's elbow, so good. Yes, I love that burn. It really shows why we're here, right? Feel that burn, telling ourselves, yes, we can. It's back, it's forward, back, it's forward. All right, we'll hold this back, tiny presses. 4, 3, 2, tiny presses, press, little press back. So we're holding our foot back like we're trying to touch our left shoulder. Press, press. Let's hold it back. Little squeezes. In 2 and 1. Just squeeze, 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 squeeze. We'll grab the ball. In 2 and 1. Grab the ball. Extend through the leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. Sink it low, baby. Child's pose. Whatever you need to shake that out. Friends, we got the other side. So take your ball. Place it behind your left knee this time. Come back down towards your forearms. Squeeze the ball just slightly so it stays in place. And then we're just gonna slice it up to the sky. Here we go. 2, 1, 2 counts. It's lift. 2, need a knee. 2, so good. It's lift. Whew. It almost feels like we're stretching out through the left booty. This feels so good, friends. Lift. 2, need a knee. for 2. Yes, slice it up to the sky. Lower it back in line with your right knee. Lift, 2, lower, 2. So we switched out the sides, working into the left butt cheek now. It's lift, 2, lower, 2. Yes, lift it up to the sky. Lower back down. Let's speed that up. It's lift, knee to knee. It's up, knee to knee. Notice if you're leaning to the right. See if you can even out between your body, between the left and the right. Lift, lower. Keep your belly button hugging in like it's kissing your spine. They're best friends. Yes. Lift, lower, lift, down. Whew, you've got this. Press the mat away with your forearm. So good, so good. Lift, lower, lift, knee to knee. Yes, remember to smile. I know this work is hard, but it's so rewarding, so good. Building through the bone density here, lift, lower, building into some muscle memory, functional movement, making everything from day to day a little bit easier. Let's hold this high, tiny lifts right here. Here we go, lift, little lift, lift, little lift. Yes, I'm pretty sweaty here in Costa Rica. The humidity is high, but I love it. Here we go, just lift, little lift. Keeping your thigh as parallel to the ground as you can. That feels good in your body. Lift, little lift. All right, we're gonna hold this high, find those squeezes. 2 and 1, hold high, and then squeeze, release. Heel the booty, release, so good. Notice here, if you're leaning to the right side, bring it back to center. Squeeze, release. Hold your thigh as high as you can. Squeeze, double time, let's go. With squeeze, 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 squeeze. All right, we're gonna take it into that combo. We'll cross it behind the right leg this time. Bring it up to the sky, to the elbow. Slice it back, 2 counts, let's go. It's cross, 2, sky, 2. Yes, slice it up to the elbow, and then slice it back nice and wide. Let's go, it's cross, 2, lift to the sky. Bring it to the elbow, and then slice it back in space. Yep, cross, 2, lift it nice and high, and then bring your knee, maybe tap the elbow, and then slice it back, knee goes wide. Yeah, cross, 2, lift, 2, yes, so good. Nice and slow, yes, cross, 2, lift it up to the sky, bring it to your elbow, slice it back, left knee wide, cross, 2, lift. Remember to breathe. Remember to find evenness in your body. Cross, 2. So if you really are leaning to the right, bring it to the elbow, bring it back in space. Find that evenness in your left arm. 2, elbow, 2. Let's speed it up. In 2 and 1. So cross, sky, elbow, scorpion tail, cross, lift, elbow, slice wide, yep, cross, lift, elbow, slice. If your ball goes flying, that's totally fine. Means your hamstring's turning on, cross, lift, elbow, slice it back. And that's totally okay. Just let it go, you don't need it. This is hard enough without it. It's elbow, slice back, so good. Cross, lift, elbow, back. Yes, remember to breathe. Elbow, slice back. Yes, press into the forearms. Heart is pressing. Whew. Elbow, slice back. Yes, cross, lift, elbow, slice back. All right, we'll hold it to the elbow. We'll find those tiny squeezes. 2 and 1. Squeeze the ball. Here we go. Just squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yes, I know you want to open your hips. Just let it burn. You've got this. Just 8, 7, 6, 5. Then we'll press into our left hand. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So press into your left hand. Bring the left knee to your elbow, and then press it back behind you. It's elbow for 2. It's back behind you. Yes, it's elbow and back. So good, so good. It's elbow and back. So now we're stacking the hips, unlike the hips, down towards the earth. Last one slow, we'll speed it up. 2 and 1, let's get it. Elbow, slice back. Elbow, slice back. Yes, you're moving from your hip flexor, the booty muscle. Yes, elbow, slice back. elbow, slice back. We'll hold this behind us, tiny presses. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just press, little press, press. So good, so good. Is press, 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 press. Yes, hold your knee up as high as you can. Press the foot back like you want to touch the right shoulder. So good. Press, press. Tiny squeezes. 2 and 1. Here we go. Just squeeze, 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 squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the ball. Maybe extend the leg. Maybe lift the arm. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh, friends. Booty on fire. Fuego for sure. Okay, come down to your back. Place the ball between your inner thighs, as high up as you can, and then your feet are far enough away that you can't reach your heels, and then a little bit closer together than hip width. We're just gonna find a squeeze of the ball. I like to call this the jellyfish. 2 and 1, here we go. Just squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Wow, feels like a break. We worked the outer hips, now we'll work the inner thighs. Squeeze, release, so good. It's in, it's out. Squeeze, release. Okay, every time we squeeze, we'll lift the hips. 2 and 1, so lift, squeeze, release. Lift, squeeze, lower. It's lift, tap, lift, tap. So good. It's lift, squeeze, tap down. Lift, squeeze, lower. Yes, it's up, down, lift. Yes, keep this going here. Really engaging through the lower abs and really squeezing the ball as tight as you can. Almost like you want to pop the ball, but you won't pop the ball, I promise. It's lift, squeeze, lower. These things are made for this. It's lift, squeeze, lower. Let's hold this high. 2 and 1, and squeeze, release. Yes, hips are lifted off the mat as high as you can. Squeeze, release, and then you're keeping a squeeze on that ball. We're going to take this into a double time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Just squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yes, you can. Yes, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Okay. Woo! We're gonna take this back down to the mat, and then we're gonna lift our heels high. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down to the ground. Lift your heels high. Heels touch, toes are out, and then squeeze, release. Squeeze the legs, release. Yes, squeeze, release. In, it's out. Yes, really squeeze the ball as much as you can. Your core stays engaged. Yes, squeeze, release. So good. A squeeze, release. Let's double time. 2 and 1. Just squeeze, 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 squeeze. Oh my gosh. Yes, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Almost like you want your knees to tap together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. That's how much you're squeezing. Try to get your knees to tap. Ooh, they're probably not gonna tap here, but imagine that they can tap. That's how much you're squeezing on the ball. Yes, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Okay, we're gonna take that back into single time. 4, 3, 2, let's go. It's squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Yes, okay. We're gonna hold the ball squeezing in. We're gonna press our feet away, pull them in 4, 3, 2, let's go. So press, pull, press, pull. So you're really squeezing the ball. Let's add a squeeze. Here we go. So it's press, squeeze, pull, squeeze, press, squeeze, pull, squeeze. Oh my gosh. Whoo. Inner thighs on fire. We'll hold this out. Tiny squeezes. 4, 3, 2, let's go. It's squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yes, you can. We're here to the finish line. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the ball. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Always so humbling. Friends, we made it to our last song. So take the ball, place it behind your low back, and then lean over the ball. And then bring your hands behind your head. We're just gonna lift and lower the chest. Here we go, here we go. 2, 1, let's go. It's lift, lower, lift, down. So really use the ball here to help you lift your chest to the sky. Lift, lower, crunch, down. Yes, almost like you have a string attached from your heart all the way to the ceiling. Lift, lower. If you need a little bit more support, you can always bring your hands to your chest. So good, so good. It's lift, lower, lift, down. And you're really engaging the core muscles like your belly button hugs in. Yes, lift, lower. Feel that upper ab burn. Lift, lower, lift, down. Okay, we're gonna bring our right knee into our chest. Extend it long in 4, 3, 2, 1. Follow me. So it's in, extend, is lift, is lower. Yes, finding a little bit of low abs as well. Is lift, is lower, is up, is down. Okay, we'll take this to an oblique twist. Left elbow, right knee. Here we go. It's twist, lay back. Is twist, lay back. Yes, again, you can always bring your hands towards your chest. Is up, is down. Yes, oh my gosh, here we go. We'll hold this high, tiny twist. 4, 3, 2, let's get it. Lift, little crunch up, little lift. Yes, oh my gosh, core is on fire. We'll take this from the beginning in 4, 3, here we go. In 2, and 1. Lay back on the ball and then lift, lower. Oh my gosh, how did my upper body feel so heavy? Is lift, lower, up, down. So good, so good. You've got this. Up, down, like you have the string attached to your heart, lifting you up to the ceiling. The further you go back on the ball, the harder this is gonna be. Is lift, lower, up, down. Keep this going here. Is lift, lower. Take breaks when you need to. Friends, this is no joke. Lift, lower. That ball really adds a lot of effort. Lift, lower. Let's add the leg. 2 and 1. So it's left knee in, left leg extends. Lift, lower. So we switched out the legs. Lift, lower. Yes, it's up. It's down. It's lift, down. Yes, in, extend, up, down. So good. It's lift, lower. Friends, we're getting to the finish line. Lift, lower. We'll take this to our oblique twist. In 4, in 3, here we go. In 2, and 1. Twist left. Is twist, lay back. Is twist, lay back. So good. Lift, lower, lift, back. So good. Take breaks if you need to, friends. This thing is hard. Twist, back, twist, lay back. So good. Is twist, lay back. Is lift, lower. We'll find our tiny twist. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. Hold tight. Twist, little twist, is twist, little twist. Here we go. Just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Oh my gosh, friends. Whoo, core is on fire, legs are on fire, booty is on fire. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you got a great workout, and I'll see you next time.